Rubik's Cube notation is described in letters and they mean to turn the six sides of the cube. Most commonly, you will see these six letters, and U stands for the up, D stands for down, R stands for right, L stands for left, F stands for front, and B stands for back. If you see only a letter like U, they mean to turn the up layer clockwise. Clockwise goes like this, so U goes like this. If you see R, they mean to turn to the look at the right side and turn it clockwise. Clockwise goes like this, so R goes like this. If you see an apostrophe after the letter, they mean to turn the side counterclockwise. If you see U prime, prime is referring to the apostrophe. If you see U prime, they mean to turn the up layer counterclockwise like this. If you see R prime, they mean to turn the right side counterclockwise like this. If you see simple letters like simple F, they mean to turn double layers at once. So if you see F simple letter, they mean to turn the front clockwise with double layers. If there was the simple letter and an apostrophe, they mean to turn it counterclockwise with double moves. So F prime would go like this. If you see a W in front of the letter, they mean the same thing. You have to turn with double layers. If you see 2 after the letter, they mean to turn the side 2 times in any direction. R2 would look like this. You can turn clockwise or counterclockwise 2 times in any direction. If you see X, Y or Z, they mean to cube rotate, which is to rotate the cube. If you see X, they mean to keep the bottom on the front and keep the front on the top. So keep the front on the top and keep the bottom at the front. So it means to rotate like this. If you see Y, it means to turn, keep the top the same, and what's on the right should be on the front, like this. If you are facing like this, you have to rotate the cube like this. If you see Z, it means to turn, keep the front the same, and what's on the left should come to the top. So it would mean like this. If you see an X or Y or a Z with an apostrophe, they mean to turn the opposite side. So X prime would look like this and Y prime would look like this and Z prime would look like this. You can remember these as X is going with R. So R is going this way, so X goes with the whole cube. Y is going with U. U goes this way, so Y goes with the whole cube. Z goes with F, which means F goes like this, so Z goes like this in the direction of F. Cube with more layers, the notation is different. On a 4 by 4, the same outer layers are same as U, D, R, L, F and B. But in 4 by 4, if you see simple letters, they mean to turn it only that layer. So if you see R, it means to turn this right layer clockwise, right middle layer, not the outer layer, this middle layer. If you see L, the left middle layer, like that. The rotations are same on 4 by 4, and when you get to bigger cubes, the notation is different. On bigger Rubik's cube, more than 4 by 4, from 5 by 5 and up, the outer layer turns are the same as a 3 by 3, and RW means to turn two layers at once, and small lowercase letters still mean to turn two layers at once. Except on 4 by 4, you have the lowercase letters for the middle layers of the layer. On a 5 by 4, 5 or up, here I have a 7 by 7 for example. If it has 3 and a letter N and W, let's say 3 are wide, it means to turn 3 right layers at once, like this. Like this. If it says 4 are wide, 4 right layers at once, 5 are wide is 5 right layers at once, and so on. And if you see lowercase letters, if you see 4 and R without a W, and if the R is lowercase, they still mean the same thing. This would be 4R wide, 5R wide, 6R wide. The same thing is 4 and lowercase letters. Only on 4 by 4, lowercase letters mean to turn the middle layer of that side. That's it for this tutorial.